Hello, Professor. Performance one. I wanted to create a video. I wanted to do it live on the Canvas on the Zoom meeting, uh, but I was unable due to technical difficulties. But I want to create this video so I can show you my performance. I uploaded a transcript, but I wanted to do it live for you. So the performance is about masculinity or the death of masculinity. And I wrote it kind of all there in the breakdown. And I can just go ahead and get started. I want to show you first the votive I've created with symbols of masculinity. It's kind of hard to see, but obviously we have money, cars. I got my car key on there. I got $100 bill. I got some Hemingway books, which I thought was funny, and then a camera, like representing the voyeuristic nature of masculinity and seeing women as objects. So I can go ahead and read my piece real quick, and this is an obituary to masculinity called The Death of Masculinity. We are here today to celebrate the death of masculinity. That's correct. We are not here to celebrate the life of masculinity, as the life of masculinity was filled with toxicity and oppression. Rather, we are here to celebrate the death of masculinity and to hope for a rebirth of a more egalitarian identity for men. Candidly, masculinity taught me a lot. It taught me how to self-mutilate myself emotionally. It taught me social skills, like how it doesn't matter who is right, but only who is loudest. It taught me to see value in myself, but only if I had a nicer car than my friends. It taught me that love is not something I'm capable of. An effective teacher, no doubt, but however one that must be sacrificed for the sake of growth. I've grown tired of masculinity over the past few years. It would tell me things that made me cringe, and it would do things that I felt were ridiculously inappropriate. Masculinity would say that femininity is an attack on masculinity. It would do things like create ridiculous laws and policies that govern women's bodies. It would make my friends call each other pussy, as if a woman's body part is the worst thing one could be. Masculinity has to die, because I'm convinced that the world would be a better place if it weren't for the male ego. I heard a story about masculinity once. I saw an article that Jeff Bezos was building an 100-meter tall clock tower with a battery that would keep it going far past when humans no longer inhabited the earth. The project cost millions of dollars. I thought to myself, wow, that's amazing. He can't seem to pay his employees an extra dollar of hazard pay, but he can build a ridiculously phallic structure with no purpose. There are many stories of masculinity that are like this. Masculinity creates this pathway for the male ego and tells them that things like this are okay and normal. It is okay to cry, even though masculinity wouldn't want you to. I don't want anybody to get confused. It is okay to be a man. It is okay to do man things. Fixing a car from scratch is fun. Building a shed is fun. Bowling with all of your guy friends is fun. But realize that even as I read about masculinity's death, it pervades this essay by calling those things man things. Guys, it is okay to have fun, but it is not okay to be an asshole. So to you, masculinity, I say goodbye.